One simple Instagram post can sometimes create more drama than an entire reality TV episode. And if you've been following Love and Marriage Huntsville, you already know fans are always watching closely. Every caption, every photo, and every story update gets analyzed from every possible angle. Sometimes a small social media moment turns into a huge conversation overnight, and that is exactly what happened with Marsau Scott and Tisha Scott. This time, there was no explosive argument, no reunion confrontation, and no major on-screen drama. Instead, two completely different social media moments had fans asking questions about their marriage, their communication style, and how they handle challenges behind closed doors. So today, we're breaking down what Marsau shared, what Tisha posted, how fans reacted, and why these updates created so much discussion online. But before we jump in, remember, social media only shows a small piece of someone's life. So let's look at the facts, without turning assumptions into reality. Now, let's get into it. If you have followed Love and Marriage Huntsville for years, then you already understand that this cast is no stranger to online conversations. The moment someone posts something on Instagram, fans immediately start looking for hidden meanings. A simple quote can become a debate. A vacation photo can create theories, and a short caption can have thousands of people sharing their opinions. Recently, Marsau Scott caught everyone's attention after sharing a message about men, emotional support, and the idea of therapy. The message focused on the belief that some men don't always feel that professional counseling is the answer. Instead, some believe they need appreciation, recognition, and acknowledgement for the responsibilities they carry. The message suggested that many men want their hard work to be noticed, and that feeling respected by their partner can play a major role in emotional support. Marsau's reaction to that post caused many followers to believe that the message connected with his own personal views. For long-time viewers of the show, this wasn't exactly surprising. Over the years, Marsau has often presented himself as someone who prefers handling personal issues privately rather than sharing every emotion publicly. Whether viewers agree with that approach or not, it has been a consistent part of how he has appeared both on the show and online. And that is why this latest post immediately brought back conversations that fans have had about him for years. However, there is something important to remember. A single Instagram story does not tell the complete story of someone's relationship. A person agreeing with a quote online does not automatically explain everything happening in their personal life. Relationships are much more complicated than one social media post. Every couple has their own way of communicating, dealing with problems, and supporting each other. Unless Marsau or Tisha personally explains what is happening in their relationship, everything beyond what they have publicly shared is simply interpretation. But even though one post cannot reveal everything, it did restart a much bigger conversation among Love and Marriage Huntsville viewers. And that conversation is about therapy, communication, and what people believe relationships need to survive. Over the years, therapy has become a common topic among many reality TV couples, including the cast members of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Viewers have watched different couples discuss counseling, improving communication, and trying to work through relationship struggles. Because of that, some fans naturally wondered if Marsau and Tisha would ever take a similar approach when facing challenges. But based on the message Marsau shared, many viewers felt that his perspective about relationships and emotional support may still be the same. Now, whether people agree with his opinion or not depends on their own personal experiences. Some viewers believe that therapy can be a powerful tool that helps couples understand each other better. Others believe that appreciation, respect, family support, and personal growth are just as important when building a strong relationship. And honestly, this debate goes far beyond reality television. People everywhere have different opinions about what emotional support should look like. For some, talking through problems with a professional can bring clarity. For others, having a supportive partner who recognizes their struggles can make a major difference. But one thing remains true: every relationship is different, and there is no single formula that works for everyone. Now, while Marsau's post started one conversation, Tisha Scott's social media update created a completely different type of reaction. Not long after fans were discussing Marsau's message, Tisha shared a much lighter and more exciting moment from her life. Instead of talking about relationships or serious topics, Tisha posted about attending Jay-Z's concert in New York City. Her caption caught people's attention because she joked about how a concert ticket can give someone the perfect excuse to forget about everything else for a while. Immediately, fans started sharing their opinions. Some people saw the caption as nothing more than a fun joke from someone enjoying a special experience. Others wondered if the comment had a deeper meaning, and whether it was connected to any recent frustrations or disagreements. But once again, it's important to remember that social media posts can be interpreted in many different ways. Without Tisha explaining exactly what she meant, nobody can know for sure what was behind the caption. What we do know is that Tisha appeared to be enjoying herself and making memories during her New York trip. She shared moments from her experience, including exploring the city, trying the subway for the first time, and taking in the excitement surrounding one of the biggest concerts of the year. For many fans, seeing Tisha step outside her normal routine was actually one of the highlights. She shared photos and updates that showed her enjoying the atmosphere, spending time in New York, and experiencing something new. And one detail that quickly caught viewers' attention was that Marsau was also part of the trip. In some photos, Marsau appeared more relaxed and wasn't necessarily posing directly for the camera. Of course, fans had different reactions. Some joked that Marsau wasn't interested in taking pictures. Others viewed it as a simple, natural moment between a married couple enjoying time together. And once again, this shows how differently people can interpret the same situation. One person may see a normal vacation moment. Another person may search for a hidden message. That is exactly what happens when reality TV stars share parts of their lives online. As expected, the comment section quickly became another part of the conversation. Many fans were surprised to see Tisha riding the New York City subway and actually praised her for trying something outside of her usual routine. For some people, taking the subway might seem like a normal everyday experience, but for Tisha, it was something completely new. She even responded to followers and explained that it was her first time using the subway. She also mentioned feeling comfortable because Marsau was there with her. That simple response created another wave of discussions among fans. Many viewers started talking about what support and partnership should look like in a marriage. Some people felt that having a partner who makes you feel safe while experiencing new things is a positive sign. Others started debating what role a spouse should play when it comes to protecting and supporting each other. And honestly, these conversations are nothing new when it comes to Marsau and Tisha. For years, their relationship has been one of the most discussed topics among Love and Marriage Huntsville viewers. Fans have watched their journey, celebrated their achievements, questioned their choices, and debated their decisions throughout different seasons. Because audiences have followed their story for so long, even the smallest updates can quickly become a major topic online. A simple vacation picture is not just a picture anymore. A short caption is not just a caption. Fans often connect those moments with everything they have seen from the couple in previous seasons. Another part of Tisha's New York trip that caught attention was the sacrifice she made to attend the concert. She explained that she missed another event because she chose this experience instead. Many followers reacted positively, saying they completely understood the decision. For some fans, a major concert experience like this is something worth making time for. Others joked about the amount of planning, travel costs, and effort that goes into attending a big event like this. But at the end of the day, many people agreed on one thing: creating memories is important. And that brings up an interesting conversation about social media itself. Because what fans see online is usually only a small highlight of someone's life. People see the smiles, they see the vacations, they see the celebrations. But they usually don't see the private conversations, difficult moments, or everything that happened before and after that picture was taken. A single photo can lead to hundreds of opinions and theories, but it still represents only one moment. That's why it's important to be careful when trying to create an entire story from a single post. In Marsau's case, his message focused on appreciation, emotional support, and how some people view relationships. In Tisha's case, her posts focused on enjoying life, experiencing something new, and taking a break from everyday responsibilities. Some fans connected these two moments and wondered if there was a deeper meaning behind them. But the truth is, only Marsau and Tisha know what happens inside their marriage. Everyone else is simply reacting to what they choose to share publicly. And that difference between what we see online and what happens privately is something that applies to almost every public figure. Ultimately, the biggest takeaway from all of this is that social media can create a lot of conversations, but it doesn't always reveal the full truth behind someone's life. Marcel's message about appreciation and therapy started a debate about relationships and emotional support, while Tisha's concert posts showed a completely different side, enjoying life, making memories, and sharing happy moments with her followers. At the end of the day, fans can have their opinions, but only Marcel and Tisha truly know what happens within their marriage. Every couple has their own way of communicating, handling challenges, and supporting each other. What works for one relationship may not work for another. So now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Marcel's message represents how many men feel today? Or do you believe therapy plays an important role in building healthier relationships? And what did you think about Tisha's concert caption? Was it just a funny moment? Or do you think fans are reading too much into it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the latest Love and Marriage Huntsville conversation, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next update.